And what is up, guys? Fad here, and today we're back for another banger. Today we're here with BriyaniMan. He hasn't started YouTube yet, but when he does, I'll link his channel.
Yes, I'm BriyaniMan. You mispronounced it again.
BriyaniMan, sorry. So yeah, today we're here to bring you a debate on the game Persona. He's gonna become a Persona tuber, mostly, you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna be uploading some Persona content. So
Yeah, I'm mostly a PokeTuber, but I'm gonna add some Persona. I'm gonna become like half Pokemon, half Persona. Actually, no, I'm gonna go 60% Pokemon, like 40% Persona. That's gonna be better for my channel. But yeah, today we're gonna be doing debates on the franchise Persona, right? Like common debates. So. Alright, starting off with, who do you think is the strongest P5 team member?
Yeah, well, I present and this in a, let's say, a gameplay fashion. I think that's probably gonna be Ryuji or Akechi, genuinely.
Yeah, I'd say for physical, I'd say like Sumire might be the best one. Also, this video will contain spoilers for some fun. It will contain spoilers, by the way. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, Sumire is definitely really strong, but we have to consider the fact that
canonically, it's Akechi, right? Canonically, it's Ren, then Akechi. Canonically, but like gameplay-wise, I think it's still Akechi. Because Meggy alone is really cool.
Yeah, but like, will you exclude the fact they learned a really high damage Almighty skill, which deals a bonus damage if the opponent's down?
That's so strong, bro. That's like better than all of attacks.
Yeah, I agree.
And there's no enemy that's immune to it, right? That's really good. But he's not specialized in darkness, though. That's the thing. He specializes in darkness, which I'm gonna be honest, isn't the best element. Specialized in curse isn't the best element, but yeah.
But also he learned in the third semester he knows Raikon innately, which is extremely useful as having that AoE physical damage can help in a lot of scenarios where somebody can.
And his showtime is absolutely epic as well. And it's one of the best showtimes in the game.
Yeah, I agree. It does look really cool. But also, I think we must consider Makoto as well. Because like, look at it this way. She's extremely versatile. She has a high magic stat, 39, atomic flare at that, and can decrease all the opponent's stats.
That is true. Like, I have her mostly as a support on my playthrough, but yeah.
Not to mention the fact that she can also heal. She learned Medea Rahan.
Yeah, she's a really good healer. I think she's a better healer than Morgana, technically.
Yeah,
Morgana. She's more versatile.
Yeah.
Overall better support.
And she learns the defense buffing skills, which means your party is going to be insanely survivable with her.
Yeah.
Social Link also provides like some really great benefits, and also the more that you upgrade her, the better she gets.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's a good thing, right? But like, I'd say in terms of like strength, like raw physical power, Akechi does surpass Makoto. Because we're talking about like strength here, right? Strongest like strength. I'd say Akechi is. Also, he does get like Vorpal Blade. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Akechi doesn't get Vorpal Blade.
But he gets a really good physical skill.
Yeah, he does get a good physical skill.
Does he get Mind Charge though?
Akechi does not get Mind Charge. However, you can get. Actually, no, you can't get a Mind Charge on Akechi because the date for the Jazz Club. Because the day that you can get Mind Charge in the Jazz Club, I believe you can, is before you attain Akechi.
Yeah, that actually kind of sucks.
But like late game, the Jazz Club is pretty good because you can learn a bunch of good moves.
Yeah, well, we have enough characters that learn like charge up moves. We have enough characters that do that. You know, if the whole like party like knows it, it's just ruins the game. Becomes too broken. But yeah. So you want more tea, BriyaniMan? BriyaniMan, you want more tea?
No, I think I'm fine.
Yeah, it's getting cold anyways, but yeah. Alright, so next up, right? The persona of like Ren versus you. Who do you think is the strongest protagonist?
Strongest protagonist. Let me think. Izanagi no Okami is extremely powerful. However, if we include the fact that Ren has the bullet of the seven deadly sins, then he wins because he just one-shots him.
Ren?
Yes, Ren could one-shot Yuna Kami, but with the big bullet that Nile gets. However, if we disinclude that, then I think that Yuna Kami is gonna win because
he only gets one sinful shell. He already used it.
Yeah.
But Yuna Kami's attack that he uses on Izanami, right? He has like he can use that multiple times. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Myriad Truths which is usable multiple times. It means he probably wins the fight.
Yeah. In one blow, having multiple hits, because like Ren is pretty strong, but like he does have the advantage. But the thing is, right? Ren is more agile. So if it was like hand to hand, Ren would win.
Yeah, he's also more physically fit. He can use a grappling hook.
He's a grappling hook, but Yuna Kami, when it comes to like personas, he has the advantage.
Yeah.
And also the DLC is not canon.
Yeah, the Piccolo
If
DLC.
it was, Ren would win. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess they aren't canon, but overall, I don't think the two would fight though. We see in Q2 they do get along together pretty well. They play.
But this is a hypothetical situation though. Like most of the questions, right? The next question we're gonna ask though. You wanna move on to the next question, or do you wanna add on more to that?
I'll add a bit more. I think that. Can you dodge Myriad Truths?
I'm not sure, but if anyone could, it's according to Ren.
Yeah.
Anyone could. But I doubt it, because like Mirror Truth, you see how it works, right? Like the blade it like gets really close to you and like cuts you really fast. You know how it looks, right?
Yeah, the heavy.
It's almost like impossible to dodge. And is it the one that does like more depending on the like companion?
That's his unique trait. That is like Kami's unique trait. Only in Royal though. In base game, in Persona 4 Golden, he doesn't have a trait.
But that would be broken. If he, let's just say hypothetically he has access to that, he still wins.
Yeah.
But if let's just say Joker had another Sinful Shell, like Mirror Truth and Sinful Shell would they would if they were both to use their ultimate skill like Sinful Shell and like Mirror Truth, then maybe that would be a draw, I think.
Yeah, that would be a draw.
But yeah, I'd say Yuna Kami wins, but I'm excited for you to play like P3 so we can have like a debate between Makoto and you, because that's you're gonna be shocked by that debate.
Yeah. I also look forward to comparing Persona 3 FES.
I've watched the Persona 4 movies and I'm playing FES right now on like an emulator. So yeah, I think when I finish playing FES, we can do another debate.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's do the next question. It's about a theory this time. The Velvet Room attendants, or like just guests that failed their mission.
That does sound reasonable considering how much they know, considering that wanting to know more about humans.
There's something though. There's one more thing.
Yes.
Like a Velvet Room attendant, right? Like if they fail their mission, does it say in the contract? We never get to read the full contract. We only get the contract is always like one line, and so we don't even get to see the contract in some games.
Yes, I agree.
And if so, Makoto could and some people claim that Makoto would be a Velvet Room attendant, but he succeeded in his mission. Right? His mission was he did succeed in his mission. I'm not gonna add more to that because I don't want to spoil it for Yamli, but yeah, he does succeed. He can't be because I'm not gonna tell you his mission. You'll find out. But his mission is pretty simple. It's literally like Joker's. It's kind of like not Joker's mission, because like Joker's mission is like getting revenge, right? Getting revenge on Shido, kinda.
Not really. You'll see more because you haven't finished Persona 5 Royal fully, have you?
Yeah, Yuna Kami does succeed in his mission of finding out the reason between for the Midnight Channel.
Yeah, and he stops the fog.
The fog, yeah. Also, if you don't beat Izanami, that means your mission is technically unfinished. So if Yuna Kami were to die without having stopped Izanami, he would become a Velvet Room attendant, technically.
Yeah, I know, but what evidence is there to support that theory?
Yeah, but there's no really evidence. We need to get a look at the contract, because it definitely says in the contract, if you were to die in your mission, you'd become a Velvet Room attendant. It definitely says it in one of the contracts. Do we get to read the full contract? Because I don't remember being able to.
I don't remember being able
to. We do get to read Makoto's contract though.
What does it say?
It just say like it's just like 2 lines. It's just 2 lines. Let me search it up. Literally just 2 lines. Doesn't say anything about that. That's probably because Igor knew he would win.
Yeah.
Contract. Wait, close your eyes. Also, by the way, it's the only game where like Igor doesn't give you the contract. It's given to you by like the kid. It's the only game where Igor doesn't give you the contract. In the beginning of the game, it's not Igor that gives it to you, right? So what if Makoto, right? What if Makoto didn't receive the full contract? You know, what if he doesn't have those stakes in mind?
I don't know, but honestly, there is one other thing to consider.
Well, yeah.
All the Velvet Room attendants have yellow eyes.
When they get reborn, right? They kind of have yellow eyes.
Yeah.
You know, like the punishment for failing your mission is spending your afterlife bound to that contract instead of going to heaven or hell. That's in that Persona universe.
That does seem fair, but also we should consider the fact that all the shadows in Persona 5 and Royal, well, all the shadow versions of people also have the yellow eyes, which could indicate that these people, that these Velvet Room attendants are somewhat like shadows.
What if the punishment is like they're reborn as shadows that are controlled by Igor? Actually, Igor doesn't have control over the Velvet Room attendants, right?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Like, I'm pretty sure, what's her name again? Elizabeth, right? Elizabeth leaves the Velvet Room after that. And she can live among humans. Elizabeth can leave the Velvet Room wherever she wants. She can live among humans. She can do whatever she wants, right? Igor doesn't control her. Right? Igor has, like, no power over her. The only relation they have, right? Is that Igor,
Boss.
Boss, yeah. Like, they could go on strike. The Velvet Room attendants could go on strike if they wanted.
Yeah, they very well could.
But they're dedicating like their afterlife to like to helping the guests.
Yeah, but here's another thing though. Well, about Jose, what the fuck is he? Because if we're talking about Velvet Room attendants, the yellow eyes, Jose also has the yellow eyes.
Maybe he's an attendant in training. Because you know they have to get trained, right? So like use the compendium, to like work the compendium, you master the book of Persona, which is the most powerful weapon in the franchise, because you have access to every Persona. The book of Personas being the most powerful weapon.
Yeah, the compendium. I guess that it does make sense because you know Velvet Room attendants have to connect with the master of the Velvet Room, the protagonist.
And you know, Igor isn't even like his own boss, right? He has like someone over him that you see in Persona 1 and 2.
Yeah, Philemon.
Philemon, yeah. He works like Igor isn't even his own boss. Like he works for Philemon. It's like Philemon's student, and like Philemon is technically like it's not said if he's dead or not. Like he's technically still alive. Like what does Philemon have to do with this?
I guess he created Igor, which is why he's technically Igor's boss.
Yeah, Igor is technically his son in a way. I thought it'd be the other way around since like Philemon looks way younger than Igor, but Philemon can't age because like Philemon is not like he's not human.
Also, it should be noted that that like in order to develop a relationship with the Velvet Room Master, the protagonist, all the Velvet Room attendants have to know about humans. That's exactly the mission Jose's on.
They were humans, but like when they like maybe the contract, right? Like in contract, when you fail your mission, like maybe the price you have to pay is your humanity. What if that's the price you have to pay?
Yeah. Okay,
that could be the case. I think that'd be the most likely scenario. Like when you fail your mission, you have to give up your humanity and become a Velvet Room attendant, right?
Well,
you give up all your knowledge on Earth and like everything about humans. You give up your knowledge on the sun, the moon, and you have to relearn everything, right? You're basically like Velvet Room attendants are basically humans in training. They're basically humans like that lost their humanity. They're trying to get back those memories through their specific social links with the protagonist. When you go out with the Velvet Room attendants, you're helping them regain their humanity, in a way.
Okay.
Margaret seems like one of the most experienced attendants, right? She's like one of the more experienced ones.
Yeah.
She probably witnessed Elizabeth fail. She probably witnessed a lot of them. Like, if that was a real theory, she probably was the one that witnessed them all, like, all the attendants, right? She probably the one that witnessed like, her guests fail, right? She probably has the most knowledge on this. That's why, like, in the beginning of Person 4, have you noticed, like, Margaret. I was, like, saying Elizabeth all along.
No.
Margaret, right? You know how Margaret was, like, a little bit distant with the Unarkami in the beginning?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? Well, she probably, like, has, like, trauma from, like, seeing her guests, like, die in the missions and, like, seeing them, like, come back, like, as, like, shells of what they used to be.
Yeah, but I have another theory, okay? Hear me out. You remember how Teddy was born? He was originally a shadow that gained human emotion. What if all the Velvet attendants are like Teddy? Shadows who gained human emotion. That's why they all have yellow eyes. But like they never ever became fully. They weren't like Teddy because they didn't develop into a bear. They became human, but they didn't have that. That's why they still have the yellow eyes.
And shadows, what Rise, like Naoto and Yosuke say to Teddy when he like confessed to group that he was a shadow all along. A shadow with human emotion is basically a human.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Right. Like Teddy's learning about humanity the same way the attendants are via social link.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The attendants are just like Teddy. They're shadows.
But Teddy has a different like outlook on humanity. Teddy is searching for like love in the human world, right? But the attendants are searching for like basic knowledge.
Yeah, and Igor takes them in.
Igor takes them in, right? And teaches them how to like, right? But like, I need to get a better look at all the contracts, because maybe it says something about like giving up your humanity if you fail.
Yeah, but I'm constantly going with the theory.
You have to give up, but yeah. Let's go with the theory. If you're going with this theory, let's say, right, that in the contract it says if you fail, right, you have to give up your humanity.
Alright, go ahead.
You have to give up your humanity, or like the price is that you have to work, like you have to be bound for the contract for the rest of your afterlife, working for Igor. But if that was the case, that would technically mean the Velvet Room attendants are like slaves to Igor.
Yeah, but they aren't.
They aren't. Like, they have free will.
Yeah.
So I would go with your theory that they're shadows, like in emotions.
Yeah, like Teddy.
Yeah. We need game theory to like talk about Persona.
Yeah, that would be cool. MatPat, if you're hearing this, just hear us out for a second. Invite us, please.
Please, bro. Please. So... Is Kanji a homosexual?
I think not.
Same here. Let me give you my points, right? Kanji's shadow. That's what people think. Kanji's shadow, right? Is like it's like his like you know how he's like a cell, right? He's like textile.
Yeah.
Right. In Japan, right? It's normal to see like it seems like textile shops, right? It's common to see a textile shop run by the whole family.
Yeah.
Right. The men sew, the women sew, like they all sew, right? But the thing about Kanji, right? When you see him, you don't expect him to be a guy that like likes to sew like stuff. You don't expect this guy to like make t-shirts.
Yeah.
You don't expect him to, right? So when they see him, right, they think he has a little bit of a, side to him. And like that, his shadow is like how he thinks people look at him, right? When they find out about like his activities and hobbies, right?
Yeah.
Like all the girls are calling him like gross because of that and stuff like that. Also, his father, right? When his father was teaching him how to like be a man, right?
Yeah.
When his father taught him how to be a man, right? He was like teaching him like you know how he died, right? Before he could teach him that lesson.
Yes.
Right. He kind of died before that. So like him growing up without a father, right? Like his father was a sewer too. He's probably part of the textile business, right?
Yes.
Like his father was definitely involved in that business. So he probably saw his mother and father's like sew and stuff. It's like and like his mother like taught him the art, so he could like because like Kanji probably reminds her of her deceased husband. He wants to like teach like his mother wants to teach him like to be like him, right?
Yes.
Because like in her vision, like Kanji's father is the ideal man, but when others like find out about his activities, right? They just think he's gay, right?
Yes.
It's like his shadow is a manifestation of that. Next up, we have Naoto.
Hey, no. I want to elaborate a bit more. To be more clear, I think that Yeah, everybody thinks that he's gay, but also in particular, Kanji's rank 9. We hear about Kanji telling us about his father who told him that to become a man it takes strength. But Kanji before
mental
strength. In reality, it means mental strength. But Kanji thought that it meant physical strength.
He misinterpreted it in a way.
Yeah, he misinterpreted it.
Yeah,
now he realizes that it takes real mental strength, and also we see lots of representation about Kanji's emotion through this one attack. I can't remember its name, but it's a attack that's unique to Kanji's shadow. It basically he puts rage on all the girls and then poisons all the men, which is exactly how he thinks how girls and guys view him. The guys are disgusted at him while the girls are angry at him.
Yeah, but the thing is, let's move on to Naoto. Right, Naoto, right? He saw, like, before, like, they both joined the investigation team. He saw Naoto as just a friend.
Yeah.
But like Yosuke, right? Yosuke was like making jokes about them, right?
Yeah.
And that kind of got to him, right? So that's the reason why he's kind of like, like very complexed about it.
Yeah. Also, we know that Kanji is straight for sure because he just has a straight crush on Naoto. Even after he says,
"Oh yeah,"
wait,
during the campus trip, right? When he saw the girls like wearing the swimsuits, right?
Yeah.
You know what happened, right? His nose started bleeding.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Which is like in anime, right? A bloody nose, right, is a representation for like.
Yeah.
It's like when a guy likes a girl, right? Like their nose bleed. It's like an anime thing, a really popular anime trope.
Yeah.
Which is the art style that is used for Persona. So that just proves, right, that Kanji is a heterosexual man. Welcome to the club, Kanji. Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Alright. This video's been going on for 20 minutes. Do you want to add anything else? What's another question? SUI Director's Palace.
No, SUI Director's Palace. Mr. Principal Kobayakawa's palace. That should have been a thing.
That should have, though. Like, Mikoto, I know Mikoto knew he has a palace, but she didn't share. She didn't share that to them, like, that she didn't tell the crew that, like, her sister had a palace. She didn't want to go in alone, which, fair enough, right? It's literally walking into death. Because, like, no way Mikoto could have done that palace on her own.
Yeah, we see Morgana and her try on Okumura's palace on their own. They got wiped!
Bro, do you think they could have beaten Okumura alone? Okumura? We can barely beat it with 4 party members.
Exactly.
So, yeah, she probably knew about Kobayakawa's palace, right? And she probably felt that it would be too selfish, because she's the one that had, like, direct problem with Kobayakawa. Right, because he's, like, threatening to, like, ruin her chances of getting into university if she doesn't do like the friend thief stuff.
Yeah, I know, but Kobayakawa seems kind of evil, while Sai really doesn't.
Sai just has a twisted like view of justice.
Yeah. Because
of like how much like stress she's in. That's why her palace formed. Akechi, if he wasn't Persona user, he would totally have a palace.
Yeah, but he was.
And Shido knew about his palace. He can control his cognition directly, as we can see.
Yeah.
He has direct control over his cognition. He probably senses when people enter his palace. Senses it. That's why he sends a
I'm pretty sure he doesn't actually have direct control over his palace. However,
he knows how to control his cognition, right? And how to keep his cognition high.
Yeah, he knows that he has a palace for sure.
He knows it because like he knows the research, right?
Yeah.
He knows the research, and he probably used that research to strengthen his palace in a way. He can't go to his own palace, of course, because that would cause problems.
Actually, no, he could, theoretically. We see people do that. We see Futaba doing that in Persona 5.
The thing about Futaba, right? She doesn't really have a treasure, because she is the treasure of her own palace. In a way.
Yeah, she was the treasure.
She was the treasure of her own palace. But Shido, right? He has a treasure of his own. So, yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
I think we should leave it up to here. This was a fun debate.
Yes.
Glad having this debate with you. Let's shake hands.
Yes.
If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.
And visit my channel when it comes up.
BriyaniMan.
Yes.
BriyaniMan.
BriyaniMan. That's my name.
Alright. See you guys on the next one. Also, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to BriyaniMan.
Yes, and leave a like on my videos.
Comment what your favorite theory was. Comment what your favorite debate was. And if you have want to add something to any of our debates, make sure to add to it. Okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Alright. Goodbye, guys.